Virgo, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early April 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for the lovely Virgos. I hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic, my friends. Let's shuffle it up one time, see what we have for you this week. Talk to me, my guys. What's up with Virgo, please? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get it going. Let's go. What do we got for Virgo, my guys? Let's get it popping here. Yeah, the deck wants to talk. Shuffle it up. What do we got for my friends? Nice and quick. Okay, so we do have this Eight of Swords type of energy showing up right in the front. Now, obviously, that's not the Eight of Swords. You might have like a strong case of cabin fever or something about a routine could be bothering you. There's other things with this card as well. Before we start peeling back the layers, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the April subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Have a look here. So this is a beautiful piece of imagery. It looks like a gorgeous painting, but we have this angel with those big, beautiful wings bound up in that red ribbon. So this can be someone that's feeling cornered or trapped. You might be experiencing situations where you feel like your hands are tied, like you're stuck in a situation, like something could feel a little bit heavy. Of course, just like all energies, it's on a spectrum. So this could be something minor, like having a case of cabin fever, wanting to travel, wanting to do this, wanting to break the routine a little bit. But this can easily be someone that is feeling a bit controlled, or like they can't really have a certain level of independence when we have this card. It's a trapped, imprisoned type of energy. So we're going to put that down there. As I always say, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. Let's see what we have for you with tarot. We're going to get you 3 in the upright before we get the intuitive juiciness going. Let's get a good shuffle here for my Virgos, please. My gods, talk to me. What do we got for my friends? So, last week's reading was beautiful. The energy was really nice. It was titled A Massive Blessing. And I hope you've had one or two come into your life, right? It seems like in recent weeks there's been a lot of changeable energy around the Virgo collective, a lot of metamorphosis and shifting. There's been challenges, then there's been really good. So we're going to hope to keep it optimistic for you here regardless. Let's get you 3. You know energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone, so only take this how it hits for you. Because we could be reading your energy or somebody you're linked to. Let's get you 3. You already know that, though, if you watch tarot. Let's get 3 for Virgo. Thank you. Okay, work. We have the Eight of Pentacles in position number 1. That could be a very good card. It's a promising energy. Let's get you 2 more, though. Big Pentacle vibes, right? Money. Here's the Eight of Swords, just like we saw with that angel. So we have double 8s showing up here. That's already a number sign. Powerful archetypes, my friends. Some of you could be feeling trapped in a work situation or a money situation. Let's get you 1 more. I don't want to get too intuitive just yet, because obviously Virgos are watching this for different reasons. Okay. So we have an interesting play of energy here, because right here at the back we have the 9 of Cups. That's a beautiful wish fulfillment type of energy. And as a bonus, you also have the 4 of Cups, a lot of mental energy here as well. So Virgo, this is going to be extremely interesting. Let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get that juicy intuitive stuff flowing. Now, at first look, we have an interesting mixture of elements. It is a little heavy on the water side, but we have earth, we have air, we have water, lots of things. Double 8s. There's a 9 as well. So I would look out for the number signs, the synchronicities. This is all about effort when I see these first 2, but let's go through one by one, then we'll really connect it all. Position number 1, the 8 of Pentacles. Like I said when it first popped out, money, right? This is a card of dedication. This is a card of work. You might be working very hard towards something. work situations, money situations, family situations could really be on your mind. But when I see this card, it is very artisanal. It's extremely creative and dedicated. So this could be representing something you are very dedicated to or working hard towards. It's a lot of effort here. And I even see that with the Eight of Swords as well. This is an energy that could be extremely important to this reading, especially since it showed up with that angel in the very beginning as well. But position number 2 as we move through, and now all cards are a double-edged sword. Like the inverse of the Eight of Pentacles could be somebody that's not working hard enough. You might feel like someone around you is a little bit lazy. I don't want to use that word, but the Eight of Swords, a lot of the similar archetypes that I was speaking about with that angel. You see this imagery here. Yes, the person is hoodwinked. So this can be, there's a little mystery here, like someone not knowing what's up, what the real issue is, what's the root. But notice this person is imprisoned in those swords. This is more of a mental prison though, like overthinking, anxiety, nervousness. These are all things that could be represented with this Eight of Swords, but it's also that imprisoned, cornered, back against the wall type of energy when I see this. So the good thing about it is this is fleeting. This is an energy that's not long lasting. So something could be freeing up for you in a positive way. We just have to see how it all plays out when we clarify it. Okay. And I like that we have all this 8 action here. That's a good number in numerology. I mean, it's usually very bountiful and plentiful. But moving to the back end, speaking of bountiful and plentiful, we have the 9 of Cups. Such a lovely energy. You look at our friend John Travolta here. He looks super happy. He's sitting there with all those full cups. This is a card of abundance. It's a card of wish fulfillment, getting all that you want, all that you need, something really going your way. So when we see this card, we think of any wish possibly coming, manifestation coming, wins and victories and triumphs and overcoming. And with what I see here, yeah, you could be overcoming something real soon. Now, the inverse to this card, it can be gluttonous. Sometimes it could represent somebody that's overindulging in things. The 9 of Cups could also represent somebody that's a little too nice. So you might feel like you've been a little too kind to a person or a little too nice. This card warns us to be nice and be welcoming, but don't let people walk all over us with this. We'll just have to say, I'm not going to turn this card into a negative because it is one of the best ones in the whole entire deck. That could be something really big. Moving to the back end, though, we have the 4 of Cups. Mental action. You see the universe handing this person that cup. They're too focused down here. This could be a lot of daydreaming. Your imagination could be extra fruitful in this time. I've been seeing that with Earth signs this week. But don't get too trapped up in your mind, especially with the 8 of Swords in the reading as well. Now this could be Spirit asking you not to overthink or not get trapped in your mind. So we're just going to put that here. Not the fastest moving energies, but we are seeing effort. Let's dive deeper on all of it, Virgo. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here for my Virgo friends, please. Guides, talk to me. What's going on? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. We're going to start in on that 8 of Pentacles. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Virgo, you could drop it in the comments. I don't mind. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Double 8s right in the front. What do we got? Maybe that's your lucky number this week. It's my life path number, actually. What's up with this 8? All right, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, really trying to problem solve. There could be like a big problem or a big issue that you're trying to really put effort into working your way through. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, for a small portion of you, there could be something related to work or what you do for money that is like really, really bugging you or making you feel trapped, like your back's up against the wall. There's a lot of pressure here in this first portion of the spread. But when I see the 2 of Pentacles in reverse under the 8 of Pentacles, this tells me that a problem has been identified, a big problem, even a small one for some of you, but you are dedicated to fixing it. Like, I will make this work. I will fix this one way or another. I'm going to put the effort in. I'm going to put the work in. Because the 2 of Pentacles in reverse is a little disharmonious or disharmony. When I see it, it's like a little upheaval when we see it in the reverse. So if you're not having work issues, whatever problems or issues pop up in this time, you really could put in a lot of effort to be the fixer. Okay, so we're going to keep moving over to that 8 of Swords. Watch out for money issues as well. Seriously. Like when that 2 of Pentacles is in reverse under the 8 of Pentacles. Maybe you feel like you're worth more. Like you're worth more money than you're actually getting. But let's see what's up with that 8 of Swords. I don't want to speculate too much. Oh, okay. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of stuff here about work. There could be someone that you have to work closely with that is just like a pain in the ass. Pardon my language. That's the big vibe I'm feeling here. Like, I don't want to work with this person, but I have to work with this person. If that's not the case, there could be something happening in a group dynamic in the coming days and weeks where someone starts acting a little rowdy or out of character. Like, that's an intuitive thing. But for another portion of you, there could just be somebody that gets under your skin. Like they're just a pain. They're not easy to work with here. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse underneath this 8 of Swords. Feeling trapped, okay? Like, I'm not liking this trapped feeling that I'm feeling. Like, I mean, yes, we have problems and issues showing up. They can be worked through, like I said. And I want to get over to this 9 of Cups because maybe it'll all have a very happy ending. But the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, this is just like someone that doesn't play well with others. Okay, or just issues within a group dynamic. Let's keep it moving. Once again, lots of Pentacle energy showing up, lots of earthy stuff. Let's see what's up with that 9 of Cups. Then we'll do a quick little recap before we get your shadow card. So why is that 9 of Cups here for Virgo? Please. Hopefully we'll have a good ending here. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. You will get rewarded for all the effort and all the things you do. If there are big problems, big issues, like we were seeing in the front, if you identify something that just doesn't work and you help to be the fixer, like I said, there will be some sort of reward coming in. And it could be something you don't even see coming. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Now, usually the 3 of Wands to me is a card of manifesting, something that is just within your reach. It's coming down the pipeline. When I see this in reverse, it's like something you haven't manifested. So under the 9 of Cups, there could be something that really goes your way in a way that you don't quite see just yet. Like the plan will be revealed eventually. But this 3 of Wands in reverse also tells me that, you know, once you put the work in, it's going to come at you like magnetically. So the rewards are going to be there. Like your efforts, your hard work, your diligence can and will be rewarded. That's just what I'm feeling here in the back end. So we do have an overcoming, whereas we have an issue or problem in the front. On the back end we have overcoming and triumph. So this is really nice. So let's go through and do a quick little recap, then we'll get into the shadow card. If you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we do have the 8 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And notice we have a lot of cards that represent the workplace and money showing up here. Half the spread is Pentacles, but to me this 8 and this 2 of Pentacles in reverse is working hard to fix a big problem or identify it, then be the fixer, like I've said a couple of times. So some of you might be in that mode. Some of you might just be fed up with a work situation or a money situation, like, oh, it's just too much. I feel trapped. It's way too much. But I feel like you can fix any problems that pop up in this time. Like the energy is telling me that you have what it takes to figure things out and set them right, set them straight. Moving to the very back end, and it could be various problems. It doesn't just have to be work. There could be emotions involved because we do have cups. But in the center, we have the 8 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. More work energy, more of the same, what I was feeling in the beginning, like feeling trapped, feeling like your back's in a corner in regards to money, in regards to work. But this to me feels like somebody else that might drive you up a wall, like under this 8 of Swords, like somebody might be a big pain in the booty when we see this, or just someone that's very difficult to work with. Not an easygoing type of energy here. But once again, I still feel progress. I still see you moving forward, which is nice. On the very back end, we got the 9 of Cups with the 3 of Wands in reverse. Also to point out, we got 3-3, we have 8-8, we have double repeating numbers, so watch for the signs from the universe and spirit. But this on the back end does tell me that you will get your reward, you will triumph and overcome if you put the effort in to fix it, like we have right here in the beginning. If you put that effort forth to fix something, you will be rewarded. Possibly in ways that you can't even conceive right now, which is exciting when we look at it. So that triumphant energy on the back end, please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you one shadow card here just to put a cherry on top of this reading. So let's see what we got for you, Virgo. That ended nice. Like, yeah, we did have that problem in the beginning, but it ends nice. What do we got for my friends? And yeah, I like using the Shadowland Tarot for a little bit of introspection at the very end. Let's get you one card. What's in the shadows for Virgo? Okay, thank you. Five of Wands. Yeah, here's this little bit of conflict showing up here. You might feel very conflicted about something as well when the Five of Wands shows up in the shadows. It's two main things to me. Either your temper could be running a little hotter than usual with all this fire in the shadows, or it's a conflict that is like really difficult to decipher and difficult to work through. And we kind of saw the problem recognition in the spread itself. But the Five Wands can be very combative. So some of you might feel like it's an uphill battle, like it's always one thing after another when this card shows up in the shadows. But watch out, like you in this time you might feel very hot and cold about certain things, or you're prone to change in feelings when this card shows up in the shadows. Or you might just be a little more hot-headed than usual. Could be one of those. But yeah, Virgo, interesting reading this week. That's what I have for you. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give the details of the April subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the March subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced in my community tab at the end of the Fire Air readings this weekend. But for April, I'll be running it back and giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot of the Owls. It's a brand new deck and it's a lot of fun to work with. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, out of all the cards in this week's reading, which ones spoke to you most. You'll be entered to win. And at the end of April, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love. And I'll see you next time.